Right, I think we're live. Right. As it's Saturday night, the servers will be absolutely chock-a-block and unreliable. So look, fucking hell. 96. Let me just check the audio quick. Right, audio seems to be working. Let's see what sort of state the servers are in. Right, so this, although it says up here 4.7.0, it's 4.7.2. Now, from what I've seen, with 4.7 onwards, we're getting a lot of crashes out of the game, back to the menu, with the old 30k error, and the 30k means an error code that's 30,000 and something. So be prepared, we will probably have a couple of those tonight, and normally when you do get that crash, you do lose your mission progress. So if it happens in the middle of a mission, you might as well have not have fucking bothered. Right, let's check the old chat out. Okay. There's at least one person here. The other person is me monitoring it on my tablet, monitoring the chat, but there's nothing in there yet. But I can always refresh it. Anyway, yeah, this shouldn't take us too long. It is gradually going down. I've chosen EU because when I went to set the game up, I went to best and it put me on a server and it didn't render all the textures right. I couldn't even get out of my hab. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to start off with some cargo missions. I'll show you my new ships. I've got some quite a few different options for cargo ships, including a new sort of daily driver. The one that I was using before, the Cutlass Black, which I still like, is yeah, it's a little bit limited on the capacity. Oh, here we go. We might even try an interstellar mission where we go into another system. So we've got two options. Obviously, is Nyx and Pyro. Pyro, I know, is just, you know, it's the lawless system. Any cunt can attack you in there. You've got to be a little bit careful. I've got some sort of different clothing loadouts depending on the sort of work you're doing. Because you do sort of get a bit tired and you can't run as much when you've got a big sort of heavy armoured suit with a big backpack and everything else. And you do end up having to have more food and drink. Right, come on, fucking load. Right. Okay, let me just refresh the video just to see if I've missed any chat, because sometimes it's no, there's nothing. Right, okay, here we are. So let's see if this we're in the habitat area of Bajini Point, which is an orbiting space port, orbiting over our corp. So we look at my current, because I was last doing some cargo missions that didn't involve going outside the ship unless you're indoors. I haven't got a spacesuit or anything on. So I've just got sort of workers stuff on. And just the pyro multi-tool here. But we'll see what missions there are available. Right, that didn't take long in that lift. So as we're on a spaceport, we literally just have to go down here. And here we are. Right, let's see if we get the upside down ship bug. So, I've got quite a few ships here. As you can see, look at the cargo capacity. So bearing in mind the Cutlass Black we used in the last video was 46. This one holds 696. That's 72. That's 4,608. That's one where it auto loads outside of the space station in space. But, of course, with 4.7 patch dropping, that's bugged. I've got these two here. This one is 224, and this is the one we're going to use. Okay, the rest are fighters and explorer ships and everything else like that. And this one. So, we're going to use the Starlifter Max. So, let's retrieve that. It's gone to my large hangar. Hey. Pakistan Juggan. Quite interesting username. So, let's go to my one. Oh, it didn't bug out. That's nice of it. Right, I'll give you a quick tour. This is a lot bigger than the Cutlass Black, as you can see. Right, so first off, let's open the ramp. Okay, so this is the storage area we have at the back. So you see I've got my Atlas in there. Okay, so we've got all this storage area. I'm probably even get a vehicle in this if you really wanted to. Okay. So that's that section. We've got another section over here for cargo. Let's just open that up. We've got this big spot here. This makes it a hell of a lot easy to load cargo from the cargo lift using the Atlas or the normal tractor beam tool. And what we can do as we go through, see, we can walk right through this area here. Okay. So what we have is, I'm sure there's somewhere where you can stash your tools. We've got a lift there. And then finally over here, we've got some things where you can stash your suits, but that hasn't been implemented yet, of course. Okay, so let's just come out and I'll just show you how you normally gain entry when you're not sort of loading up. So right over here we have this little elevator. Okay, so we will go up to the top deck. Obviously we can access this from where we just were. I just wanted to show you how you can access it from the outside. So here's the top deck, there's those stairs. We've got a sort of kitchen and lounge area here. This is another big area here. I don't know what's actually in this one. Ah, this is a sleeping quarters by the looks of it. And a bathroom. Did that work? No. Oh, the toilet's bugged out on this. Right, okay, fantastic. And right at the back, we've got the sort of area where the components are for the engineering and all the ship components, where you can take them out, replace them if you want to do it that way. Anyhow. Go back out this way. These are escape pods. Again, I think that has not been implemented all that well, or at all. And here is the bridge. Now I'm looking for a weapons storage area. I haven't seen one yet. There should be one. That's a computer in there. These are actual, if you're playing with other people, they can operate the turrets from these seats here, these two. There's another co-pilot seat over here. And your main seat is here. The pilot seat is just here. Now, here you'll see the one thing I don't like about this. This is the letterbox view you get. It's not all that brilliant, but if you can sort of get over that, let's just turn the engines off for now, then yeah, it is not bad. Right, should we have a look and see if we can do a couple of cargo missions? So let's go to contracts. Let's go hauling Stella. So we're doing beer shipments, are we? Right, so that's collect corundum from L1 Forest Station and deliver it to Hurston. That's only 13. Let's see if we can get something that pays a bit better. Okay, so we've got to go to Port Tressler, Virginia Point, Everest Harbour. We're going to pick up lots of things there. What else have we got? I think this is a ground. I don't know if this is a ground one or not. We might have to change uniforms or something where we can. There we go. This is, yeah. This is going around collecting shit, basically. This mission. So should we try this? Let's do the collecting shit one. No, we don't have to leave the ship for that. So we can pick up some from here directly. Right. I think I'm going to change what I'm wearing so I can have the I can attach some the proper max lifter to this. And did that take me to the lower deck? Yes, it did. Exit ship I want. And then we'll load the ship up. So let's actually put a spacesuit on and a backpack for this. I won't put my armoured battle suit on. Okay, so what we do is quite simple. They've revamped all the inventory system. So you just drag what you want into there. So don't want the shirt. Sorry for seeing my character in his underpants. Okay, so we'll put this one on. This is my explorer suit. There's a helmet is there. Backpack. What we got in the backpack? We got anything? Oh, we got lots of Lux and a med pen. That'll do. Okay, so we will unselect that and select weapons and utilities. So we want the max lift. We will take the, oh, I've equipped it, idiot. I'll just drag it into there. Okay, I'll take my pistol just in case. And we will take a multi-tool as well. And we'll... Okay. What attachment have we got? That's the tractor beam. We don't need that. We'll just... Sure, I've got a mining one somewhere. Oh well, we'll have a look for that later when we actually try some mining out. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it at that for now. We can equip another weapon. Just in case, as the Devastator shotgun. Let's take that. Look. Right. Okay. Let's go to here. We'll shut the rampart and we'll load our cargo on. So we'll load our cargo into here, so we'll load it from over here. Okay, we'll send that down. Okay, so already there's a problem. I can't see the mission stuff. Great, I tell you, working well. What's this one? That's my self-storage unit thing here. So the mission stuff is not here. Right, okay, so first bug already encountered. Yeah, look, I've got to collect waste from Bikini Point. Here I am. For fuck's sake. Well, if not, we'll just ditch that and we'll try another one. Right, okay, we'll try and get another one. Don't like abandoning them though, because you do lose a bit of rep. Let's get one that's a little bit smaller. That's a medium one. Look, that's quite a lot. We won't get all that in there. Let's do some quartz. So we've got to go to Mick L1 Shallow Frontier Station, get quartz 94, and we'll take it to Seraphim Station. Right, that'll do. Let's accept that. We'll track that one, and I will abandon this one, I think. Okay. Right, well, it hasn't gone from there yet. Right, So let's go to this station here, Mick L1 Shallow Frontier Station. Close all that up. So yeah, this is what I look like in this thing here. I say this is a exploration suit. It's not armoured or anything like that. And I can take the helmet off. Won't be needing that at the moment. Right, let's just refresh this. Right, we're all fueled up. Let's go. Right, we just requested docking clearance. Start the engines up. While we're waiting, we'll plot our route. Okay, we're going to go to orbital marker 4 and then we can go directly to the station. Okay. Yeah, this is a big, lovely ship. I do like it. Right, let's do the landing gear. Just get out of the station entrance a bit. Right, there's our first waypoint is here. So which one of these is right? We're going to follow this one. Collect the shipment. Right, 55.6 gigameters as well away. So I think we'll be doing this in quantum for quite a while. Yeah, let me show you this what the ship looks like as flying. See, look at that, isn't it lovely? I do like the classic V-shaped ships. Fortunately, for paint jobs in this, you've got to pay money, and I think. Well, I've only ever given RSI or CIG 30 quid. That's quite enough. Yeah, now it's $45 for a starter pack. Apparently, I got it within years ago when they had a sale or an offer on, and I got that Origin 100i ship, which is fucking useless. So a couple of these, we'll do a couple of these, then we'll try an interstellar one, and then we'll try a little bit of mining. The other industrial thing I've never really tried or tried at all is salvage. Where you can actually like find a derelict ship, completely melt it, or loot it, melt it, and then process the materials that you've actually retrieved from it when you melt it. So that's something. Apparently, it's quite lucrative. But from what I've seen on the YouTube videos, a lot of the salvage missions you've got to pay to do them. So you pay like 10,000 AUEC but then everything you salvage off that ship you can flog. Right, so we'll get some quartz. Now, if this is a what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a cargo place. If it's a refinery, then I need to buy a fabricator, because they've actually, in this patch, they've released crafting, but you need a fabricator. I think you can only get them from refinery stations. So I've got plenty of room in the back of the ship for it, and I can take it back to my home spaceport. But we'll see. I'm sure one of these missions will take us near a refinery, especially if we're mining. I'm not going to sell or have any of the stuff I mine. I'm not going to sell it at the moment, because I want to try and use it for crafting at some point, if I can get into it. Right, here we are. Right, the station's finally popped in. I'm looking at my food and drink levels. I'll have to drink a bottle of Lux, which actually satisfies both. I do have some in my backpack. There we go. I'm out of quantum travel mode. I'm in normal mode, so we now have a shield. Right, let's get some request docking permission. You can do all that from these menus here, these screens here. Right. Here's my large hangar. Yeah, this might be a refinery. It's in a sort of Lagrange cloud. Most of them, the refinery stations are, because there's so many rocks around, floating around near them. Hasn't rendered inside the oh, it's going to be interesting. It hasn't rendered the interior of this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, finally. I ain't colliding with shit. Right, we are down. So let's, hopefully the cargo will register inside the lift. Right, if anyone's watching, or there's no one watching, I was going to say, if you know on this ship where the weapon racks are, that would be handy. Oh, it's done it again. I wanted to exit the ship. Right, let's get this loaded up. If we can. Ah, yeah, there's something here. That's nice of it. So we'll send the cargo lift down and we'll just drag these. Oh, fucking 11 little ones. Right, we'll send these back up. Oh, I hate it when there's lots of little ones. But we'll get them all loaded on anyway. Oh no, it's 11 big ones. Okay, interesting. So let's get it as far back as we can. These big, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 SCU boxes? So remember those small boxes in the previous live stream? Well, this is equivalent of 8 of them. Right, let's go from this side. I always try and do the bigger boxes first. There we go. Although I've got an Atlas with me, I find it easier on this ship to load using this max lift. Or I know you've got to do a bit more. It's not quite as quick, but I think it's easier to get the stuff in here. Right. I think we only got room for one more there. And then we'll have to rotate the ship 180 degrees. Oh no, 2 more can go there. And there's 3 of them. But we won't rotate the ship, we'll just use this to move them. So we get 2 more. Oh, 2 more of these. The last one here. These are being too big to pass through to the other side. There we go. So that side's fully loaded up there. So what I'm going to do is just move these over here. Like so. So this is 92 odd units we're shifting here, so it hasn't taken us long. Just remember how long it took us to load 24 into the Cutlass Black. There's the last one. Okay, so now we've got all these round here. We will just chuck them into the into this side. Let's do the furthest away ones first, the biggest. Oh, stop being a fucker. Oh, it's fucking jammed. There we go. I've still got to master the art of rotating with this. I think you hold the R key down and move the mouse around like that to orient it correctly. Not so important on these cube shaped ones, but on these, if you're trying to squeeze every last item in. There we go. That can go there. And this one can go on top of it. Like that. Right, I think we're all loaded up. All loaded up with quartz. So, without any further ado, we will just close this off. And head up. But still no one watching and no one on the chat. So no one cares. None of these are weapons lockers. They're bloody escape pods. Oh, that's what we were going to do. Let's see if we can buy a fabricator. I only need one. Let's go and have a look, so we can buy one. This might be the wrong type of station, but we'll find out in just a few seconds. Don't know my way around this one at all. All the layouts are different. I just need to find those elevators. What's through here? There we go. Let's see if they've got a refinery deck. Hey! We can buy one. Right, let's just find the on the console. Medical, fuck knows where it is. There's the refinery shop. Come on, where are you? Supply shop. There we go. Helmets. Fabricator. Right, 100 grand. Right, I've got 166 million, so I think we can just about manage that. Can't get it delivered into the ship, so we'll transfer it that way. Right, okay. That's now in the station inventory. I'll transfer it to the ship. Let's try and find the exit. Well, that's what I still like about this game compared with a lot of other games. All the signs are labelled up. You don't tend to get that in lots of other MMO games, space ones or anything like that. You just don't get it. Right, let's call the elevator here. Let's go back to the hangars. And then we'll chuck that in the ship. And take it back. Right, it's the hab. Obviously going completely the wrong fucking way. Yeah, it was this way with the overhead hazard. through security and then over to my hangar. Hopefully it hasn't stored my ship. I mean, it won't make a difference, but oh, it's there. Excellent. Right. Now I'll probably have to get my fabricator out because it's large. I have to get it out through this cargo lift here because there's two. So what we'll do is we'll open up the ramp. We'll head over here. And we should see, there it is. Some ships have crafting fabricators built in, but this one don't. Oh, what's going on there? Right, let's send that up. See, it's a big old thing, isn't it? And it snaps in place. Lovely. Right. So there we go. So I've got all that cargo and I've got all this space in here as well. And I can add more cargo into here if I wanted to. There, look, here's all my cargo here that we loaded. Come on, where's the weapons storage? It's fire extinguisher storage. I just can't see it anywhere. Right, there's the elevator. Let's go up the lift. Up the step ladder. Too claustrophobic to use the lift. Right. Oh, I keep thinking that's a weapons, but it isn't. Right, okay, let's not faff around anymore. Let's deliver this quartz. Oh, no, that's what I want them on. I don't know why that's showing red. That's yet another bug with this. Right, we've got to deliver it to, yeah, Seraphim Station, isn't it? So, yeah, it's nice and straightforward. Once we're there, we can probably pick up another mission. Right, let's get this quartz off to Seraphim. That red will disappear when we go into quantum drive. Right, landing gear up. God, it's quite far, isn't it? This is a bit of a long distance mission. Well, what we'll do, we'll try and interstellar one next. There we go. See, my red alert's gone off now. Only does that when you turn the systems off normally and you've got no shield. And you're not in quantum drive like this. Right, while we're waiting, let's see if we can find a weapons bloody holder. I wanted to stash a Max Lifter Pro sort of, in here. I've got no idea where it is. Definitely not there. It's not there. These are suit lockers. And you can't do anything with these. The only other place I can think of is the crew area. It's fire extinguishers. In here. Well, it's not where the commode is. No, there's absolutely nothing. Is there even any storage in here? No, fucking ridiculous. And we looked on the lower deck, so it's not there. Well, that's, yeah, weird. My other Star Lancer does have it. I suppose this is not really designed to have weapons, but it's just it's a cargo ship only. It's a freighter ship. But it hasn't even got a working toilet. Hi Jim, just quick hello, since no one else is here. Hope you're good. Possible and your choppers haven't caused any further angst. Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Star Citizen's a bit Marmite. A lot of people absolutely despise it. I'm actually finding it more enjoyable now. I mean, this patch we've got is still quite buggy. It was stable with 4.6, but now on 4.7. It is a bit unstable, but we'll see how we go. We're just doing industrial missions, just chilling out. But good to see you. There's a lot more things you can do in game now than previous. Okay, right. So we now got to go to orbital marker once our quantum drive's cooled down. Yeah, Saturday night's not really a great night for doing a live stream either, is it? Why is that telling us we need to collect the shipment? We got the whole bloody thing. Oh, we've got another orbital marker here. We've got the whole shipment, didn't we? Well, we'll find out when we deliver it all. There, Seraphim. There we go. It's finally come in. It feels like so I can't see because the bloody heart's in the way. Something of Freelancer if you play that. I never played Freelancer, but I've heard nothing but good things about it though. Okay, well, we've lost a bit of health somewhere. That's also a bug where if you're in a ship and you're not wearing your helmet, it sometimes thinks you're in a vacuum in some tiny areas of the ship. So I'll put my helmet on in a minute. But we can sort that out on a medical bed, no problem. Right, let's get some docking clearance. There's my hangar. It's not at the complete opposite end of the station for a change. Oh, we're upside down. Wouldn't you believe that? Right, landing gear. I'm going to scrape the top of the ship. Here we go. Quite like the auto land, but there's some ships that are too big to do the spin round, like the Hercules C2. Right, let's turn the engine off and I will just do some fuel topping up. That bug's been here for years, but it just flips to that screen. Doesn't affect anything, it's just a visual glitch. Right, let's unload what we got, and I wonder why it thinks that we're in the ship. We'll put the helmet on so we don't lose any more health. Have you heard about Squadron 42? Yeah, it takes place 10 years before this game is set in the same universe, but it's single player, I think, isn't it? That's due to release this year. Oh, it's done it again. Yeah, I might be interested in it. I'll have to, once it's out, see what sort of state it's in. Right, let's open this bit of the cargo up. So what we'll do, that's the side that's not got much in it, so we'll move this stuff. We can probably get it quite near. Yep, single player. The cast includes Gillian Anderson and Mark Hamill. Okay, interesting. Well, that's about as far as we can drop that. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be interested in it, but hopefully it gets released as a release and not an ongoing alpha like this game, which is, they seem to be adding more features rather than fixing bugs, and they keep introducing new bugs or old recurring bugs. You know, if I wanted that, then I'd play Elite Dangerous, but then I've paid less for this than I've paid for Elite Dangerous. Well, I wouldn't have done, but I bought Elite Dangerous twice because I bought it on the PS5 and the PC. Nice music, isn't it? Right, they're all done. So it's a bit like the Apollo 13 movie music. Right, this one's been a bit of a bugger. It's sort of jammed. That's better. Right, that should snap in a minute. That's snapped in. Let's move that one. So it snaps in right at the back there. Right, let's get these last few done. Wish they'd fix the bugs before they implement new features. Yeah, unfortunately that is, with a lot of games, they don't tend to do that. I mean, there's bugs in No Man's Sky that have... Oh, fuck that up, haven't I? That have been around for ages. And yet they've been adding a load of stupid bloody features like this Pokemon crap that I'm not interested in whatsoever. If I wanted to play Pokemon, I've got a fucking Game Boy emulator that does a perfectly good job of it. Well, it doesn't matter if they're not snapped to the grid inside the cargo freight elevator, because they still get detected anyway. There you go, so I'll just chuck it all in like that. Not exactly an anthrax or napalm death. No, not quite. But there is... I mean, I love the movie Apollo 13, the Tom Hanks one. Obviously, that's the only one. There's a lot of incidental music in this game that reminds me of different parts of the soundtrack for that. There's a bit when they're docking the service module into the lunar excursion module, not long after they've left Earth, and there's a bit of music in here that's almost exactly the same. Right, okay, I've done this now. Let's see if it lets us complete the mission. There we go. And they're all there. So that should complete the contract. All green ticks, we like that. Right, as a courtesy, I like to send the elevator back up. Right, let's see what missions we got here. In fact, I need to look, my thirst and hunger are a little bit down, so just equip one of these and carry it. In fact, I won't be able to do that. Let's take the helmet off. You can't drink with your helmet on. But I can't take the helmet off while I'm carrying that. Fucking hell. Oh, no, I did. You just didn't see the animation. Okay. Fair enough. Right, let's get this down me. Trying to select it. Ah, it's working fine the other day. Let's walk over here. That's better. There we go. So everything's at 100% apart from my health, but I'll take 95%. I want to drop this. Normally you can throw it or chuck it in a bin, but no, it's not letting me do that. Just have to litter it out there. Right, let's see if we got any other missions in here. So that should be in our... Oh yeah, I thought we abandoned this one. That's why I had that collection. Yeah, it's not appeared in our history. Right, the quartz one. We need to It's not... I tell you what, it's not accepted anything. I think this server's absolutely fucking toast. Because like, here I'm at Seraphim. I can't even submit it as it is. I've just did all that for nothing. It didn't register. Right, it's time to do a server hop, isn't it? Welcome to Saturday night, Star Citizen. That was a bit fucking annoying, that. Right, we'll choose best instead. So look, oh, we didn't even have to queue. Got to shoot Jim late night shopping at Tesco. Yeah, you just get the place to yourself. Yeah, I do love the Lucosa mini review series. Yeah, they're good. Keep them coming. They are hilarious. Enjoy your shopping. I might still be here when you get back. Right, so yeah, we've had to server hop. That server was absolutely bollocksed. With the missions, the cargo didn't appear in the cargo lift, and when I did deliver it, it said I hadn't even collected it. So yeah, it's fucked. Couldn't submit it. So I probably did all that and didn't get paid a penny. Right, while we're here, we will jump to the medical bed and just recharge. Right, where's the med area? There it is. Oh no, that's the elevators. Where's the quacks? So, lots of different layouts on this. Security's there. I mean, I'm not fussed if I can't find it. There it is. Right. Now the NPC conversations are no better than the Elite Dangerous ones. Right, we want number 6. What's this one? Nothing there. Doesn't tell us one. 5 to 8. 6. I haven't got the helmet on. It's better to put your helmet on, and this is a bug where it comes off. Right. So this is completely free. We're at 95% health. Because we're in a station, we can just lie down here and have everything healed up for us. There we go. We now got a full bill of health. Right, let's go to the ship area, which is down here in this station, and we're going to find, let's try interstellar cargo hauling mission. Let's go to another system. So we'll retrieve this.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please visitors again.
hopefully everything is still in it as we left it. And hopefully we won't have the bug where our ship will spawn half, vertically buried in the floor. Right, no, it's fine. That's nice of it. Okay. Let's see if there's any missions for Interstellar where we can pick some stuff up here. Right, Interstellar hauling. These are rookie ones. That's a large one. We might get it all in here. We've got to go to lots of. We've got to go teaser. Ship ammunition, medical supplies. We'll come back to that. That might be one worth doing. That's too big. Look, 288 SCU is too big for this ship. Nitrogen to Jackson, SWAT and Pyro. We've got to go to these breakers yards and get it. That's a big one. I might look at this one here. I mean, God, we've got to go teaser spaceport, teaser spaceport, teaser spaceport, teaser space. So it's only one place we've got to go. And we've got to deliver it to one. Bueno Ravine, Bueno Ravine, Bueno Ravine. Jackson Swap, Jackson Swap, Jackson Swap. Right, okay. That doesn't look too bad, and it's paying over $250,000. So let's see if this works. So let's go to Teaser Spaceport and get everything. So 64, 128, 148, 168. We should get all that in the ship. We might have to offload some stuff. My Atlas, for example. There's the bug where that doesn't open. Doesn't matter, doesn't do anything. We might have to, stick a few things in the rear cargo area of the ship as well. Right, so let's head to Teaser Spaceport. Right, let's get our clearance. Oh, there we go, it's done that bug again. Right, that's a bug with this ship. It's quite an old ship. They need to fix that. Right, map up. Let's cancel that. So collect shipments. Oh, it's only, yeah, of course it is, but it's down on the planet. We haven't got far to go at all for this. Let's get the landing gear up. Right. Let's go down. Hopefully this won't... last time I had a misconfiguration my OBS. So when I was on a highly detailed planetary city, it was really jerky because of the GPU usage. I had it set to use the NVIDIA, not my secondary graphics card. Right. Let me just check something, because this doesn't look like... Tisa Spaceport's on Hurston, isn't it? Horus, yeah, this changed. Look at that. It changed. I mean, it doesn't matter. Right, it's the thing that looks like a spider. Where it all is. The spaceport. And I'm struggling to find it. Okay, we'll find it. That scan really doesn't help, does it? It's like a big old spider. Well, we'll head over here. Yeah, the lighting's not quite right. They must just see it. Let's have another look around. It's got to be around here, isn't it? Let's see if the spaceport is within contact range, then we'll see. We can request clearance. No, it's not. Okay, we're just going to have to try and find it this way. We'll get down a bit closer. Yeah, it looks like a giant spidery sort of structure in the middle of the sky, because this is a gas giant we're on. It's very hard to see in this lighting. Normally I've got no trouble picking it out. Oh, well, we'll carry on going this way. Look, that's spidery looking over here, isn't it? Once we get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's got to be it, hasn't it? There's trouble on these. This ship is not very good at travelling fast on a planet. I've beefed up the quantum drive on it, but it doesn't really help. Yeah, look, there's a ship taking off. We are in the right spot. This is my boost running out. Right. Let's see if we can request docking clearance. There we go. We were right. There's my hangar. Got to load up with all this stuff and take it to Pyro. So we're going to go to another system, which would be the first of my videos for Star Citizen. Come on, fuckers. Is this it here? Looks like it. There's no lighting in it though. Ah, lighting's just come on. Oh, we're not quite lined up. There we go. Happy with that. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, thank you. Got a nice Scottish air traffic controller. Unlike that moody mank bitch who's on some Elite Dangerous ones. Well, there's a moody Cockney bird on here who does the cargo air traffic control when you're using the external cargo decks. She's right, try to find a slot for ya. Right. Okay, let's see if we can load all this up. So we've got quite a few here. It's going to take us a little bit longer. Got a couple of ship parts here that I've left when I've upgraded them. I do really need to flog those. Right, it's 10 of these and 10 of these. These are the big ones, right, so... Right. Yeah, that's a lot. Right, what are the biggest? These huge fuckers here. And we've got lots of little ones as well. We'll organise it up in a minute. Let's just get it over there. I like it all organised nicely. And any we can't fit on the ship, well, on this part of the cargo, we will stuff into the rear cargo area. So like we're going to have to organise that. I don't know, what actual size are those? They're quite big, aren't they? Right, two more. Is it two? Oh, these won't move at all. Right, okay. They're wedged in. Yeah, they are wedged in. Right. Let's do a little bit of organisation here. Right, let's try and rotate this. It's not making it easy though. Oh, fuck it. It's totally my fault. Right, we won't get another one of those in there, so let's try some of these. I'll be able to get 4 of these in here. Oh, yeah, I did the rotation properly. Look at that, get me. And I'll fuck that up. Right, and we'll probably get some of the 1 UAC ones in there as well. So let's rotate that. I reckon we'll get 2 more of these. I don't know, I find cargo hauling in this game quite relaxing. So we'll try and use as much of our space as we can. Oh, fuck it. I'll just put it into myself there. That happens all the time. Oh. I'll get that's in. Right, let's get up. Right, let's get a couple of these. I reckon 2 of these, 2 more of those will go in lengthways. Hey! Right, that side is fully loaded. So now we'll do this side. So let's just pull all these single ones over. That's all we have to do. Let's pull it up a little bit like that and then swing round. Oh, these aren't even that small. So they're the two SCU ones. There's lots of them. I think we're going to be using the rear of the ship. Luckily we haven't got too many of those big ones we've got to get in. And we'll get this stuff over to Pyro. Oh, got a big one coming over. So we'll get the big ones in first, because these smaller ones will be easier to move to the rear of the ship. Right, 3 more of these 2 SCUs. Last one, and then we just got, looks like 4 big fuckers. Let's move that up. Let's barge it out of the way. Oh, that's jammed in, so let's, oh, we can get this one. God, I think it might have been better off with a Hercules. Oh, there is a few more of these. Yeah, I didn't see him. Optical illusion. It should not take us long to get all this loaded in, though. It's just this initial moving them around. And we'll have to do a little bit more moving around for the stuff that we've got to get into the rear cargo area of the ship. But this is quite a high paying mission. Just a couple more. This max lift is pretty good. I can't imagine these are particularly lightweight. Yeah, the Atlas is not very good with this ship. It was fantastic in the Cutlass Black. As you saw in my previous vid, but is this the last one? It's not, that's not one at the back there, is it? No. Let's just... There's nothing in the corner there. No, we've cleared out the lift. Right, I don't know how many of these big fuckers we're going to get in here. Oh, over rotated that. Oh, and again, twirling it round. Oh, slight misalignment there. Oh, I had it there. Now I've just swung it into myself. That's actually quite funny. Luckily it didn't injure me. That's it. Can we get one more in there? Might be a bit of a tight squeeze. No, we're not going to get that in. Okay, well, we'll put that at the back. So let's fill the rest up with these. Yeah, that's perfect. So we get 4 in here. And we might be able to squeeze a couple lengthways again. There you go, it's like fucking Tetris, isn't it? Right, let's get some in lengthways. Not that one. I'll send you down. Over here. Don't think we're going to get anything in those last bits because of that big duct in the way. Let's move back a bit and across. Oh, we've got it in. I think we'll have to call it a day with those. This is one hell of a bloody load for this ship. It's almost maxing it out. Two more. The good thing about this ship though, it's got all these places where you can put cargo. And we really are going to fill the cunt up. God, look, we're right over there. Let's have a look where we can put this. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a fabricator there. I'll just, you don't have to snap it to the grid and just well, that will snap. Even though I managed to screw that up. Oh Christ. Thank you. Right, that's all the big ones. Let's get these little ones, just chuck them in wherever we can. Let's not forget that one right at the end. Really didn't need the Atlas, did I? So we've got to go to 2 places on Pyro. So we've got to make sure we give them the right stuff. So when you pick something up, you can see what's in it. So this is medical supplies. Oh, shitting hell. Right, we'll do a quick run around the ship. Just make sure we've got not left anything lurking behind. That's all in there. Excellent. Right, there's no stray boxes around. Of course there is. I mean, it wouldn't have failed the mission, but we'd have had a reduced payout if we'd have forgotten that. Right, another quick shifty around here. I think we're good. Oh, look, there's one. Always one, isn't there? Another look round. Well, the lift is definitely empty. And there's nothing round here. Right, okay. So let's batten down the hatches. Oh, bollocks. Let's not do that until we've loaded everything. Fucking idiot. Oh, you are joking me. I'm a complete fucking tool, aren't I? Right, last one. Fuck's sake. Right, that's got to be our lot. Right, let's get this over to the next system. Oh, I'll keep the helmet on. Okay, we are ready. So we need to head to Pyro Gateway and to go through the wormhole. Oh, we've got to wait in the queue now. We've got a bit of a server. It's getting full. While we're doing that, I'm just going to top up my drink. Won't be a second. Okay. Right, hangar request has completed. Is it opening the roof? There it is. Okay, let's get off this planet.
I hope you had a chance to enjoy our beautiful shipyards and breathtaking sky gardens during your stay. Hopefully, see you again soon.
So yeah, this is a first for my Star Citizen vids, going into another system. Really doesn't perform well in the atmosphere. That's my only criticism of this ship, apart from the letterbox windscreen. But look, we're 88 kilometres up and we're still in the atmosphere because it is a big old gas giant. Okay, nearly there. There we go, online, we're clear of the atmosphere. So let's plot a route to Pyro Gateway. In the Stanton system, got quite far to go. Oh, it's done its thing where it doesn't plot the fucking route. So what we do is we just quantum drive to somewhere else. We don't go all the way, we just do it for a second. So we'll do it to this Selin, which is one of the moons. Just quantum drive for a second. Oh, so it looks like we went all the way. Right, okay. Let's try again. There we go, it's plotted our route this time, so that's a nice little workaround for that. They should call this game Workaround Citizen, because it's bulk of the gameplay is when you get a bug, how to work around it without having to quit. Right, let's crack this drink open. Right, just checking on the phone because it was going a bit mental. It's talking about the NFL draft. And the Rams have signed a young new quarterback. Because old Stafford is starting to get on a bit in years now, isn't he? Bless him. See if we can get to the Super Bowl this this coming season in the autumn. Right, top me fag up, the E-fag. This is how terrible that sounds if you're an American viewer. Right, come on then, let's... the server's already seems to be starting to degrade. Let's see if it will let us go through the wormhole without spitting us back out in the Stanton system. That really pisses me off, that does. It's not showing us that we've got to collect still. We got everything, didn't we? We'll have a look when we stop. We're just about to stop anyway. Please show this as a... Fucking hell, collect shipment. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be bollocks as well. Right, what's our quantum fuel situation like? Yeah, we got loads. Right, let's give this a go. Just head up to these. So I've got a jump drive fitted in this. Another ship by the looks of things. No, I haven't. I've still only got the stock weapons on this ship. Well, what I tend to do is reorient myself when I get here by disengaging that, and it brings us rapidly to a slower speed. Hence the red out you just saw there. And then we can go back towards the centre. Now that music sounds like some incidental Star Trek the Original series music, doesn't it? Normally when Kirk sees a girl he knows from his past. Right, okay. There we go. That's looking good. And through we go. So what we got to do here is just steer it and don't hit the sides. Then you normally get these bits here, but it doesn't matter which side you choose. Just don't go out of the walls or anything. So I'm going to just loop around here. And once we get near a pyro, it should change from blue to orange. Just stay towards, follow where the light is. This one looks a bit bigger. Oh. It's something there, but it's not detrimental. There's that other ship in front of us here. And here we are. And it works. We are in Pyro. But everyone here is an enemy. Right, let's just let's deliver to the closest one. I think these are ground based. So this might not be all that easy. Okay, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? We just get blown to pieces. Bloom's a nice planet, actually. So, yeah, Bueno Ravine we're going to. So yeah, it's a ground-based installment. So we are open to any form of attack. Normally, it's actual players doing it. How's our quantum fuel looking? This gauge isn't working, but yeah, I think we're all right. There is a station near here we can always top up at. Bloom's also good for a bit of mining, apparently. I've not tried it. Oh, I'll say that 75%. We got tons of the stuff. Then we've jumped into a new system that uses some. So I did beef up the quantum drive on this. I upgraded it. Terrible before, and it was slow. Oh yeah, this is the most sort of tedious part of the game, obviously, apart from the bugs, is quantum travel over some reasonably large distances. I think what we'll do, if we do manage to do this mission, one way or the other, we'll try a bit of mining to finish off. But we'll have to go back to Stanton and use my other ship. We'll do some hand mining. I haven't got a rock yet. We could actually buy one, couldn't we? But we'll, yeah, see how the time goes, because it's we've been going a couple of hours already. And I don't have the mental capacity to do like 5-6 hour streams. So what have we got to deliver to Bueno Ravine? 20 SCU of medical supplies, 32 of ammunition. And all the rest goes to Jackson Swap. Now, how big are those huge containers? I think it's 4x8, so they're 32s, aren't they? Well, we'll see. I mean, the cargo lift might be bugged out, in which case we've wasted our time again and we've not managed to complete a single fucking mission. Right. Here's Bueno Ravine. This is probably where I regret not using my Hercules C2 instead of this ship. Oh great, in the fucking dark. Objective complete, return to Orison. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? This server's all over the place. Mind you, the others have been as well. Right. There is a ship or something down there. There's caves, so there are... Oh, there's somebody. There is a couple of ships down there. Now, I don't think I'll be much good in a battle here because I'm just using the stock weapons on this ship. So you watch, we'll probably get blown to pieces, and I will lose my fabricator I bought. God, there's contacts everywhere. And they're all red. Just don't go anywhere near me. Yep, he's fucking off. Right, the ship headlights are pretty decent. Right, let's find the cargo lift. Park near that. Docking denied. Don't think you can actually request docking here. You just land where you can. Well, where's the cargo lift? Come on, where are you? As you can tell, I've never been here before. There it is. Christ. Not going to be very easy for me to land here, is it? There's the raft there, right next to the fucking thing. And it's empty. So it's just in my way, really. Like, oh, there's a rock there. I'll try and put it down. There's another ship there. Like, they're all round the sodding cargo lift. That ain't helpful at all, is it? Let's see if I can go here. The trouble is, this ship's so huge. And what's blocking it there? Is that tower thing? Yeah, it's no good. Yeah, this is no good at all. This is going to take forever. I'm going to have to park over on this landing pad. Bollocks. Oh, I struck the tower. So I can get down on this pad here. It's going to take a lot longer to unload everything. No wonder this mission was paying high. It's a pain in the arse. Ooh. And even then it's... Oh no, I'm landed. Sort of. Okay. So 32 of ammunition, 32 of hydrogen, and 20 of medical. Right, so we'll leave the light on for now. So what I'll do is turn the engine off, and we will fuck around with these pips. And get as much into the shields as we can. In case someone does attack us. So yeah, shields full. Now, I haven't beefed up the shields in this, which is something I really should do. Right, let's go and look at our cargo and work out what we've got to take. So I'd rather remove the stuff from the rear area first. We can see on this what it is. Unless of course we can't. Right, it's hydrogen. So these are medical supplies. But we got to do ammunition. That's ammunition. So how many SCUs is this? I think it could be 32. It doesn't make sense. That's ammunition as well. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Now I'm stuck. Oh, Christ. Actually got myself wedged. I'm inside a fucking container. How did that happen? Oh my God! Jesus fucking Christ! How am I supposed to get out of this? Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm completely glitched out. Yeah, I am not going to be able to do anything here. There's that little place here. Can I get through here? No. Okay, so we've completely wasted our time. I don't want to lose anything, so I'll exit to the menu. That was fucking disgraceful, wasn't it? Hopefully we ain't lost fuck all. Okay, so not one mission was able to succeed at all because of various fucking bugs. So until this is more stable, don't stream on a Saturday night for Star Sitters, and do it during the week on a Monday or a Tuesday or something, or even a Thursday. I don't know where my ship's going to end up or where I'm going to end up. I mean, it's a great game, but it's so buggy and unstable. When it's working, it is fun. But when it's like this, it's no fun at all. All that effort I spent stacking them boxes up. Oh, I think I'm on Pyro somewhere. And I'm still armed to the teeth with this. No, I'm back on Crusader. Well, while we're here, shall we see if we can buy the rock, which is the little mining vehicle. I think it's here. I can't remember the way out. Oh, it's round this way, isn't it? It's round at the back, I think. There's the Providence Centre. So we want to go to the spaceport. So yeah, we'll just wait here for a shuttle. And here it is. Let's check my inventory. Yeah, I've still got everything here, which is good. Right, this won't take long. So we're back on the poxy gas giant. So all that wormhole, all that box packing, all for no reason. I don't even know if I'm going to have a ship here either. Hopefully I will. God, yeah, this is a killer on the FPS. I don't think that's the spaceport. Oh, it is. Shit. No, this is the fucking Discovery Centre, isn't it? Oh, God, this goes from bad to worse. Yeah, look, there's the ship outfit in place. Okay, right, spaceport's obviously the next stop. I should have stayed on the fucking thing. Never mind. Never want to be along in a sec. There we go. There it is. Right. Okay. Now, can we buy the rock from here? Because I want to stick that in my other Star Lancer that I take to go mining. So is it here we can buy it? Well, I suppose there's one way to find out, isn't there? If not, we won't worry about it. We'll just try a little bit of mining somewhere. Yeah, this looks more like the spaceport. Yeah, Hercules C2 there. Yeah, everything's great. It's fucking hunky-dory. Now go on, fuck off. Here we are. At the spaceport. It's interesting, the ship retailer is actually, you know, airside here. New Deal, I think it's called. Or I might be completely mistaken. I'm being the wrong. Yeah, I am. Not here, so we ain't gonna be buying no rock. Yeah, I think it's in Teaser Spaceport actually.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Right, have we got a ship? No, we haven't. Look, we got nothing here. Right, this has been a complete fucking disaster. Let's get the cheapest thing I can.
Your insurance claim has been set. Thank you.
So we just got to wait a minute now, and we'll get our shitty starter ship. This has been a complete and utter joke tonight, hasn't it? Nothing has worked. Every mission we tried, we either couldn't get the cargo goods, or it didn't register as even collected, even after we collected them and delivered them. Absolute shit show. Well, I'm going to try and do something successful. I'm going to try and buy the rock. I'm just going to look up online quick, see where you do actually get it from. Right, okay, where is it? I know there's two of them, isn't there? Just want the standard one. I think I've missed it. Right, GR Rock. Right, there it is. New Deal, Lawville. Right, we have got to go to Tisa Spaceport. Right, our ship's been delivered.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please visit us again.
Right, let's try and do something. At least make this whole stream not be completely for nothing, apart from showcasing how bad Star Citizen is on a Saturday. Or how bad it is in 472. I've noticed this since 4.6. This black, it's lost the white paintwork on this door. Don't know if that's by design or not. I don't suppose many people have this ship, so they'd know. So let's head to Lawville. Actually, we'll head to Bajini first and swap ships to the one I actually want to use to put it in. Oh God, look at the map. What's going on with that? Christ. At least we managed to... What's going on? Never seen that shit before. Oh, I forgot how nippy this is.
Thanks for visiting Morrison. Official hope.
This is a bit quicker getting up into the atmosphere, isn't it? Out of the atmosphere. Right, there we go. So now we got a long old quantum drive to R-Corp. Then we've got to go to Hurston after that. So we've got to buy the rock and then somehow find a way of sticking it in the back of the ship. Maybe it will come up on the cargo elevator. If not, we'll have to bring it up on the ship elevator and then and then either drive it or yeah, move it off the ship elevator, bring the ship up, and then drive it into the ship, or what's name it? Oh God, my brain is going. This has done my brain in tonight. Use the max lifter to get it in. Right, let's just check on here. My chat hasn't been updating very well, but there's been no one on it anyway. It's not a good night to stream, Saturday night. There's bugger all people around. Anyway, there's one of you watching at least. The other one is me monitoring the chat. So I get an extra view. Okay, right, we are not far from there. We'll switch ships. Yeah, I can't see this game ever having multiple systems. Like No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous. You know, they can barely manage it with 3. And before, they barely managed it with 1. Anyway, oh, we are nearly here. How fabulous.
75%.
See that black door? Look at the diagram of my ship up the top left. It's even got a thing there. I wonder if it's damage. Shouldn't be, because I've claimed this ship so many times. I just use it as a little shuttle sometimes when I've got to pick up a better ship and then reclaim it. That started at 4.6, I think. I don't know, I haven't played it all that much. Right, we'll be using the Star Lance attack, which is the same shape and everything as the one we were in to do the failed cargo missions, but instead of that big middle cargo space, there is other things. It's more of a gunship, so there's much more weaponry. It's got medical beds in it, so if you are injured and you can heal yourself up. There's more crew areas there, because there's about 4 turrets. You can multi-crew it really well. Not that I have done.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Right, I think we'll be in the middle here.
Shield system active.
Bit of sharp braking. There we go. Now we can't switch ships in this hangar because this is only a small hangar. So we will have to have to go up into the main lobby area and then swap the ships over there. Right, let's just turn everything off and top all our stuff up. Oh, we can't because of this stupid thing. That's bollocks, isn't it? See if it's like that when we're not sat in the ship. That's fine there. Maybe it's just that ship. Okay. Well, that's not bad then. We can store that up. Off she goes. Right, we'll go and get the Star Lancer tack out. Right, here it is. And while we're here, we'll claim back the fucking Max, and I've lost my Atlas in it. Well, I unclaimed that back, and I've lost my Fabricator as well. It doesn't know where it is. Well, I did quit the game, but there we go. We'll claim that. I won't expedite it because we won't be using that for a while. Let's go to my medium hangar, or my large hangar even. A quick glug of the old loopy juice. Ah, it didn't work. It used to work all the time. Right, let's go and buy a rock. And stuff it in the back of that. Come on. Right, so we've got to go Lawville. So let's that up, that up. Get our clearance to leave the hangar. Lawville. There we go, that's done. Let's just make sure we're all topped up with everything. I can't get that back down to 0. Oh, the hydrogen's going to be like that because I've got the engine running. Right, okay. Landing gear up. Rock doesn't work at the moment as it laser fires off to the side. Oh, fuck me. Okay, BLZ Bob. How are the servers? They are fucking terrible. I've not managed to complete a single mission and I've been on here for close to 3 hours. I'm still going to buy a rock anyway, because I've got a Atlas Geo in the back as well. Yeah, the servers have been absolute dog shit. Laser fires off to the side. Yeah. A 4.7 has not been a great release, has it? I've got a Hull C that don't work. I'll just keep the rock stored in here until they fix it. Laser fires off to the side. Oh. My map wouldn't even come up straight earlier in the Moby glass. And rock to scoop them all up. Inventory is better with the rock than the Geo. Right, yeah, because you've got to keep emptying out the Geo box, haven't you? Container box. I'm new to mining. I'm really, you know. I went to Clio and my ship got blown away, flipped upside down. We'll have a look on maybe Calliope or something. But we'll see. We'll pick up a rock anyway. Could be a laugh. What are you looking to mine? Gems, really, and crafting stuff. Mind you, I bought a fabricator earlier, and I had a glitch. There was a glitch, so I got stuck in my ship inside a 8 SCU container. Don't even ask how that happened. So I lost everything in that ship. So I'm going to have to go and buy another one. 11 grand down the shitter. Try Magda. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's get this rock and then we'll head over to Magda. Oh, I can never find exactly where the spaceport is. Let's do a little scan for other ships. Oh, let's get a bit closer first. I know when you get closer it's got TISA spaceport signs all over it, but blinking light, okay. Can't see it at the moment. I will find it. There's a big blinking light now. I can't even see it. That's how stupid I am. That's not blinking. That's not blinking. Right, there's a ship over there. Yeah, I'll do a ping. Look. I'll just follow this person here. Oh, geez, getting further away, isn't he? Ah, there it is. I can see it. Here we are. Someone's just taken off from my hangar, cheeky fuckers.
Customs and security area for processing.
Right, there we go. Right, let's quickly go and grab ourselves a rock. And then we'll take it to Magda, yeah? Is Magda in Stanton? Because I was in Pyro and it glitched out. Oh, I didn't take that lift down. That's a worry. I can't actually remember where Magda is.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to us to please visitors again.
Right, off she goes. Right, let's go to is Hurston Moon close to? Oh, right, that's even better. This is where there's like 2 sales consoles, isn't there? And they're always in fucking use. And they are. Is there any more in this building? I've only ever seen these 2. And there's always a queue. It's like queuing up for the cash point. Pretty and nice weather, yeah. Well, it can't be any worse than Clio. No, there ain't. Okay, cheers, Bob. Yeah, this is a bad design. Right, that person's buggered off. Oh, yeah, harass people. Hey! Oh, you shithead. I can take you down. Yeah, I haven't got proximity chat on. I'll stand behind him. Oh, in fact, I need to wait here because I need to go and have a pee. Right. So I couldn't avoid that. Just gonna stand behind this. Yeah, crooks. Alright, fuck off. Oh, you. Oh!
Good?
No, it's not good.
What's happening with you?
Catch baby.
Yeah, I can't use my max lift and just throw him to the other side of the room. Like you can in your hangar. Come on, get on with it. Yeah, the only other place to get it is Nick's, so I'm going to go all the way there. Well, if I can't get it next, I'll come back another time. But yeah, I fancy having 2 bloody sales terminals. I think that's just lunacy, isn't it? Especially if he's probably just browsing, isn't he? Yeah, we need a few more. This has been a disastrous game tonight. Oh, come on, get on with it, you cunt. How long does it take? Should I put the proximity chat on and abuse him? Oh, it is on. Well, obviously it didn't work or made no difference. Right, okay, well, I'm going to give him 1 more minute and then I'm just going to call it a night, I think, because it's been quite frustrating, to be fair. He's just going to stand there until he times out. Then we've got this other one there. He's looking at his watch. Yeah. Fucking hogging it. Oh. You can rent a rock back inside the spaceport next to the lifts. Oh, yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting tired anyway. I've been at this 3 hours now, and I've achieved absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I'm probably going to call it a night. There he's there, just looking at his watch. Prick. Is that cat ears on his helmet or her helmet? Oh, last. Right, it is... Who makes it then? There, Grey Cat found it. I don't know what the DS is, but it's just a silly paint job. Oh, see, look. Look how well the servers are working. There you go. I don't hog the terminal. Stand there staring at it. Right, can I bring it up in the cargo lift or not? Where's the elevators? Oh, down here, aren't they? Right, hang on, not car. Right, okay, I just, yeah. So to get it in the back, I'm going to have to move it. To drive it off somewhere, probably into the into the cargo thing. Right. Wonder if you can move it with this. Oh, whoa. Oh shit. I'm trying to sort the rotation out on here, but no, it's a bit heavy for this. Let's put it in here and try and get it oriented right. There we go. That'll do. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's fatigue.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following facility.
Look at this bad boy. Where is my ship? Oh, that was great, wasn't it? Only good for scooping up. Yeah, you said at the moment, but hopefully they'll fix that. Right, let's drive it up the ramp, shall we? Hey!
Systems activating. Systems on.
Engine toggle. Alright. Well, how do I steer it? The mouse isn't working for the steering. It's A and D, right. Got it. Just seen that. Turns on a sixpence, doesn't it? Oh. Right, I really need to move my Atlas Geo there.
Systems off.
Let's move this. Oh. Okay. Why can't we enter the pilot seat? Oh, what is going on? Christ. This is really not working out for me very well at all, is it? Right, I can now. Maybe it's because it was half in and out the ship. Fighting the game every step of the way tonight. Yeah, you're not wrong at all.
Systems activating. Systems on.
That's why I'm probably going to call it a night. And I might do another stream doing some mining during the week when the servers aren't so fucky. There we go, that'd do. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right, we'll head back to my home base, I think. And then we'll call it a night. But at least, look, we've got it now. There's our medical beds. Now, there's somewhere where I wonder on these do you actually top up the thing? I think it's in there, isn't it? It's where you top up the med stuff to that heals you. It's the crew drop area. Does that actually open, I wonder? Yeah, so you can load your crew in. Yeah, I like that. So I haven't had this ship long. Neither the Star Lancers. Right, let's get off this planet. What's the other little vehicle that a lot of people have in the back of their ships? It looks like a little thing with about 8 wheels on it. What's that used for, I wonder? Storage under each seat too. Ah, okay. Excellent.
Attention, pilot 1, cleared for takeoff.
Right. This is the only way you can see whether the hangar roof is open in this ship. Well, that'll do. Let's get up there. Right, let's get out of Cyberpunk 2077. So yeah, next live stream we will be doing some mining. And you never know, they might have even pulled that hotfix into the live. And you never know, it might even fix something or other. more than likely it'll break something else. Right, so let's just get out of the Atmos. Well, at least I've managed to do something, yeah, in 3 hours, is purchase a little mining thing, little mining vehicle. The only thing I don't have is a mining ship to do asteroids, but until the crafting stuff really gets going, I'm not overly fussed by that. Right, this is my home port where all my ships are. Come on. Ugh. Good, straight across the horizon there. Oh bollocks! What a fucking idiot! That was my bad there, pressing the wrong button. That was back in the old 3 point whatever days before you had you could change the modes, where you held B down to do quantum drive. I'll drop you a sub. We'll keep an eye out. Oh yeah, cheers Bob. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, add me up in game. Jimbo76. You take care, dude. Oh, that's 2 subs I've had today. Oh, channel is growing exponentially. Right, so yeah, this is where we're going to be finishing up. The ship that we lost, that had my lovely fabricator in, and is back, but it will be empty. So I've got an Atlas and a fabricator that I need to replace. I'm pretty sure the fabricator, I won't be able to claim it back through any way, shape or form. So I'll just have to buy another one. But what I'll do, when the servers are less buggy, I'll do a few cargo runs to recoup the money I lost. Yeah, this is my daily driver ship, this one. You could even do, if I took the vehicles and the Atlas out the back, you could even do small cargo runs with it, if you really wanted to. And in fact, it ain't bad in a fight either. Now on the weapons on it, and I'll show you that next stream as well. We'll do a bit of we'll do a couple of the old mercenary training missions. I always do them when I've got a fighting ship that I want to, that I've messed around with a loadout I want to try out. But I think for now it's been long enough. and the servers are not in a good state. Do like that engine sound on here. Watch out for that little thing. The flight dynamics on this are more like Frontier. Is a bit more Newtonian. Okay, we are here. Right, let's just top everything up. And yeah, we'll pretty much wrap the stream up here. So next one is definitely mining, and I'll show you this ship and a couple of others that I've got actually in combat, in ship combat. And then after that, maybe on a following stream or the next one if there's time, we'll look at some FPS stuff as well, because there's quite a lot of those around. So yeah, they're quite fun to do as well. Right. Okay, so on that note, I will see you on the next one.